Right, Mathew is it Ohthisguy? Ohthisguy. Right, everyone, me and this guy Mathew are having a good conversation about philosophical, epistemological discussion about devil and demons and stuff. And he's doing good, intelligent comments and stuff. Okay, Mathew, I'm going to talk to you directly. Yeah, okay, your last few comments. Some really good stuff in there. Worthy of deep discussion from smart people. Absolutely. This is what I love. This is my drug. So yeah, happy to discuss that on calm terms. There's no rush to demand that the other person is right. It's like, yeah, let's talk about it first. What have you seen? What have I seen? Let's compare notes. That's the idea of investigating. That's where I want to be with everyone. I claim to be the world's leading scientist, and I don't claim to know everything at all. I claim to be completely confused still. But I'm still far ahead of everyone else on the planet. If we're talking about the last 5 years, I've been 5 years ahead of everyone the whole time, because it was never difficult. But everyone turned into demon. Anyone I try and tell it to turns into a demon, starts attacking and clawing my face, and refusing to share or doing anything good, and doing the opposite of truth seeking. They're all doing the opposite of truth seeking, and to do that, they turn nasty on me. People turn nasty and horrible, and it goes from smiley, smarmy, change the subject, distracting tactics, which are constantly avoiding getting my truth to the table. Loads of tactics all the time. If I stand up against it, it becomes criticism and stuff, and it gets worse and toxic and narcissistic. And if it's desperate, if my back's up against the wall, or I can't back down, they get so desperate they will turn violent. And the question we're having, me and Mathew, or the discussion we're having, is our reality explained by biblical Christian demon belief system in the Bible? And I was talking to the elders yesterday. They think it's the Mormon God and devil Jesus thing. But they're really focused. I know you guys, if you know Mormons, they're really focused. I'm going for their safety and politeness and niceness to chat about this stuff, because I can't talk to the scientists and experts about demons and devils. But I can talk to them. So it's cool. And now I've got this Mathew guy. So Mathew, it's a good time to be having this conversation. Mathew said quite a lot of good things and discussed the Jesuits and the evil in the Bible, all the control by, Illuminati. We're talking Knights Templar, we're talking the Jesuit Order, ancient bloodlines, that sort of stuff, Yeah, Mathew, I know all about that stuff. I've been investigating. I've been a conspiracy and science investigator of the question of reality, because I'm not an idiot. Because I'm a scientist who investigates what's the truth. So I don't shut myself into science going, everything the doctors say. I listen to the conspiracy investigators who are also investigating reality, and they're good at things like corruption and the what ifs, not the ivory tower science that's corrupted to hell, pharmakia. They're doing all the big what ifs. So I've not shut my ears to it all. I've investigated with an open mind, and that's how I get to the truth so fast. And if I don't know, I keep looking and keep looking and keep looking until I'm like, I'm sure that's bullshit, or I'm confident. Sometimes it's like, I can't figure it out. I don't know. It's okay to walk away going, I don't know. Can't solve that one right now. It's not important. However, this is the front line of our world's investigation, which is some supernatural big demon devil wizard force is causing. I'm watching abject horror and hell unfolding on the planet while everyone smiles. Yeah, I'm used to it. I've been in a supernatural hell for 5 years. And so I want you to say this to you, Mathew. So you show up, right? And you're like, it's obviously the devil. You can't see, it's demons. And I'm like, and it's like, well, do you want to talk about your experience? And you're like, I've had dreams. Have you? You've had dreams. Okay. Here's what I've had. 5 years of demonic behavior erupting out of every single person I try and tell the truth to. And then it stays with them. So everyone I ever knew, tried to help, turns into a really nasty person who doesn't care about me anymore, goes rah, tries to abuse me until I eventually leave, and then I never see them again. And I've lost every single human being because there's absolutely nothing I can do about that same behavior. If I don't talk about the science, the COVID stuff, it's fine. It's the information that the whole planet can't find, that triggers people. So while you're coming saying, I've had some dreams about demons, so it must be true, I'm like, that's interesting, because I've been fighting them for 5 years. And I still don't know what they are. you're confident. It's like, well, I've been fighting these things and screaming in their faces and being ripped apart by them and put myself back together time after time after time after time. Get knocked down when I get up again. I could tell you all about them. I could teach you all about their tricks and their tactics and their behaviour and everything they do. How to beat them, a lot. You're essentially still on the standard biblical thing of I've read the book and I've heard all the stuff and I know about the history of the Bible and how powerful they were and stuff, so yeah, that all kind of makes sense. It's like, but have you got any actual evidence of actual supernatural, statistically provable supernatural biblical stuff? Because there's none. I've not seen it. You don't. You've got a dream. You've got dreams and loads of millions of hours of people thinking about it, and churches and everyone desperately trying to go, this is the evidence, it's true, here, have my book, have my book, have my book. But can you bring any actual evidence? Because I can bring endless hours of evidence that I'm fighting demonic people, demon type things jumping out of people. Yeah. And I try to show the psychiatrist and she just won't look at the phone. The psychiatrists run away, but I've got the truth. They run away from paper and evidence like it's garlic to vampires. That's how easy for me. It's like I'm still a psychiatrist talking about devils and demons and stuff. Got to look at evidence. And they go, psst. So crosses don't work, but evidence does. Truth and evidence, they hiss. They all hiss. All of them. They don't like bits of paper. I walk into groups where they're all looking for the truth, and I go, here it is, Dr. Bhakti's work, and every single person stops talking. Demons. Silent lurking demons in the darkness. The truth lights it up. So you see, Matthew, I'm a little bit ahead on the investigation. However, I've just said to you, Matt, and you started talking back, so it's like this, Matthew. It's all crazy stuff all the time, blah, 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 things going on. Every now and again, someone pops up for a good conversation. You've just answered back with some good, decent comments. It's like, good, yes, this is what we want. Hello, Matthew. Yes, my shields are down. Right, you want to have a normal conversation and go, let's have a good talk and see what you think, because I'd like to know. Hello, are you another human? Right, I'm trapped in a supernatural hell. I'm trying to save the world. It turns out I'm the world's smartest person, and you want to believe in devil. You think you know about that stuff. Good. Have you got any good information for me that I haven't heard before from anyone else? Because apart from that, I'm fighting hordes of demons. There's a big bad wizard thing coming. Everyone's dying. Bird flu. Big bad wizard. So we'll sit here and have a talk. You find out if it's your one, okay? You go find out if it's your biblical devil. I've jumped back into Avengers reality, because what it's capable of doing is everything that Thanos can do. So I've been collecting the Infinity Stones. So I've got them all. But he's still coming. He's still got one of them. He's got the Power Stone. I think he's got the Reality. I've got the Reality Stone too, but he must still have one. I think, because everyone still can't friggin' see. Can't see the big bad wizard coming. And all the demons inside the people who were getting slaughtered are his demons, and they protect him. He makes them. They can't see me. I'm invisible. I'm meek and powerless, like we said. So, do you want to call your God? If you're going to fight your one, then you probably need lots of Bibles. Is that right? How are you going to fight him? What are you going to do? Are you going to do anything? Or are you just going to sit around moaning about it? Right. Oh. You're just going to let it happen. Right. Whose job is it? Jesus. Jesus got to fix it. Right. Again, you're going to make him do all the work. Again. No wonder he's not coming back.